We've crossed our mind to some certain benefits, and eventually, the only way we can deal with it is producing a well-organized fictions. The struggle to get a nation that works continues. The order has been given. We are waiting to see what the Igbo judges will do for us in the International Criminal Court. Buhari may think that he has, or those who molded Buhari and presented to Nigeria to destroy the land of Biafra, may think that since he's no longer the president, or since they are no longer using him as a president, he has escaped the wrath of Biafrans. One advice I want to give is that at the end of the day, the people that is going to save Biafra land is Biafrans. The people that are going to save Biafra land is Biafrans. No matter what you do, no matter how they do it, the people that is going to help Biafra to achieve its victory are Biafrans. Now let's look at during the Biafran War, the France helped the Biafran people to fight. And of course, Israel supported in the little way they could. But do you know that this is now becoming more open to me because I'm understanding it properly? Look at what is happening in Niger now. People are complaining that they're exporting so much from them and giving them peanuts. Imagine if we had won the war. This would have been our story. Yes. Because France is supporting us in fighting Nigeria, which is our fellow black people. Whereas the people that is supporting Nigeria are UK, England. You see? So it's a war between the France and England, but they're not using their soldiers, or they're not coming to fight for us, their people. They're using us to fight to secure their land. So if France had helped Biafra to win the war, we would be controlled by the French government. Think about it. Yes, I'm thinking loud. You can think with me. You can think with me. So just imagine that this government, the French government, just helped Biafra to win. Biafra land would have been controlled by the French government. Therefore, we may at the end of the day have corrupt leaders. So, mana, and we give us a me like this, now attack Igbo Saka, because Biafrans are not the people that you can control easily. They are not. They rather die than you making them slaves. So it would have been a serious issue, a serious problem. Now, what we are now waiting for is the 14 Igbo judges that went to the International Criminal Court to join the judges, the Western judges and all that. See, whatever I tell you, we're not waiting for the white people to support us. But there is a benefit. Anybody that extends good hand means well for you. Take the good hand, but don't join the bad character. Because at the end of the day, it may look stupid, but everyone who sees it from that end, that very end, will understand that Biafra is a victorious nation, and we are coming to that very point. Till it is over. Every morning people wake up with hope to see a working nation. But there are some people that are bent on destroying the affairs of the people of Biafra. But one thing is very, very important is that however way they try to destroy everything that we are building, they can only end up destroying themselves. They can only end up destroying themselves. And that's one big victory that we must expect. Now, coupled to the fact that Biafra has become one of the strongest, very important forces that shouldn't be taken for granted, you must equally understand that possible facts must be put into measures to see one great word that we tend to push before it's too late. Biafra actualization has become one thing that each and every one of us must understand before we begin to criticize it. Because it is a question of who can do it well and who will do it well. That's just the question. But as we continue to push forward, we must, fully put ourselves in that circle to know that whatever the case may be, and however they want to do it, and whichever way they are pushing through, they must understand that the journey has just begun. And this is who we are. The people of Biafra that can't give up. And that's the possible fact. We must stay connected to this very evidence. This is just the beginning of where we belong. The people of Biafra and the Biafran people.